He is a strong athlete. He is a strong athlete. Can't he write poetry then? Can't he write poetry then? My son was the chef. My son was the chef. You can save money soon. You can save money soon. Like a bull in a china shop. Like a bull in a china shop. Wasn't he an advertiser next year? Wasn't he an advertiser next year? Your wife was the landlord. Your wife was the landlord. He is an American citizen. He is an American citizen. Loves it every week. Loves it every week. Won't he compare? Won't he compare? Your flight has been delayed. Your flight has been delayed. We love walking in the park. We love walking in the park. His cousins were assistant cooks. His cousins were assistant cooks. I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy anymore. I do not trust you. I do not trust you. They want to go on a journey. They want to go on a journey. Do you want to have a drink? Do you want to have a drink? I can't find my keys. I can't find my keys. Like we just talked about, Tommy. Like we just talked about, Tommy. You will need to wear this dress. You will need to wear this dress. How else can he get home? How else can he get home? Were their cousins dietitians? Were their cousins dietitians? Lunch is at 12 o'clock. Lunch is at 12 o'clock. These are my favorite paintings. These are my favorite paintings. Can you give some advice? Can you give some advice? What is the price? What is the price? Wouldn't there be investment at dawn? Wouldn't there be investment at dawn? It wasn't a climb. It wasn't a climb. Can't you be a physicist then? Can't you be a physicist then? They are playing cards. They are playing cards. I will shop. I will shop. Can I become vice president soon? Can I become vice president soon? Why do you want to travel? Why do you want to travel? Was your mother a model? Was your mother a model? May not blog every day. May not blog every day. You do a lot of forestry. You do a lot of forestry. Of course, no problem. Of course, no problem. Angling for 2 weeks? Angling for 2 weeks? Shouldn't they be building Fortnite? Shouldn't they be building Fortnite? Keep the ball rolling. Keep the ball rolling. Can I evaluate? Can I evaluate? Had she worked as a stylist 2 years ago? Had she worked as a stylist 2 years ago? The hand of the door. The hand of the door. They weren't connecting. They weren't connecting. The house has been recently renovated. The house has been recently renovated. Can you tell me more about this? Can you tell me more about this? I need to buy some milk. I need to buy some milk. He has a strong work ethic. He has a strong work ethic. I think this is a great idea. I think this is a great idea. Whose voice did I hear? Whose voice did I hear? Is this true? Is this true? Where was the last place you visited? Where was the last place you visited? I must limit. I must limit. Hasn't it been 2 weeks? Hasn't it been 2 weeks? He's excited for the party. He's excited for the party. He enjoys hiking in the mountains. He enjoys hiking in the mountains. Have you been to America before? Have you been to America before? Our colleague was a botanist. Our colleague was a botanist. He took a photo of the sunset. He took a photo of the sunset. He needs to study for his exams. He needs to study for his exams. Can I add a tip to the bill? Can I add a tip to the bill? I'm in the room full of plants. I'm in the room full of plants. They're doing well, thanks for asking. They're doing well, thanks for asking. Do you sell fresh meat? Do you sell fresh meat? Can I have fruit instead of fries? Can I have fruit instead of fries? Do you want to talk to me now? Do you want to talk to me now? The editing is expertly done. The editing is expertly done. There's some milk in the jug. There's some milk in the jug. Won't they connect? Won't they connect? He helped me with my homework. He helped me with my homework. We should not stay daily. We should not stay daily. This won't be necessary. This won't be necessary. Have you seen the latest news? Have you seen the latest news? We were so lost in the city. We were so lost in the city. We paint weekly. We paint weekly. We must start. We must start. Can I pay by credit card? Can I pay by credit card? Your relatives were hunters. Your relatives were hunters. There was no response from our. There was no response from our. The bus was very comfortable. The bus was very comfortable. Did he always dream? Did he always dream? You are not a monthly nurse. You are not a monthly nurse. I have breakfast every morning. I have breakfast every morning. Would he prove it? Would he prove it? Should you borrow daily? Should you borrow daily? I may not last at dawn. I may not last at dawn. Aren't they charged annually? Aren't they charged annually? He wants to buy a new phone. He wants to buy a new phone. The email was responded to immediately. The email was responded to immediately. I have the ability to speak English. I have the ability to speak English. He was rarely a lawyer. He was rarely a lawyer. Can we get some rest from last year? Can we get some rest from last year? Did it develop at noon? Did it develop at noon? Later they will become economists. Later they will become economists. Should not wage war. Should not wage war. Any objections? Any objections? You will have dinner. You will have dinner. I speak English fluently. I speak English fluently. Road closed. Road closed. Didn't they use anesthesia? Didn't they use anesthesia? I know the answer. I know the answer. Your stepdaughter is a nurse. Your stepdaughter is a nurse. Element of the list. Element of the list. I bought a book. I bought a book. They don't sign every week. They don't sign every week. He hates being late. He hates being late. The cat stretches its legs. The cat stretches its legs. I have a question. I have a question. Should you buy these tickets? Should you buy these tickets? I'm holding the ball. I'm holding the ball. Do they wash every day? Do they wash every day? The coffee tastes amazing. The coffee tastes amazing. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Won't he tell you after a weekend? Won't he tell you after a weekend? Do you have any travel tips? Do you have any travel tips? Is there a wine list with prices? Is there a wine list with prices? I had an accident in the city. I had an accident in the city. He will join the gym in January. He will join the gym in January. Do you have hand luggage? Do you have hand luggage? Couldn't he just point it out sometimes? Couldn't he just point it out sometimes? Let me know if anything bothers you. Let me know if anything bothers you. I'd like to order. I'd like to order. I will always remember. I will always remember. Your sister is a therapist. Your sister is a therapist. Was his aunt a nurse? Was his aunt a nurse? What is the boarding procedure? What is the boarding procedure? I am not available. I am not available. It should record as the sun rises. It should record as the sun rises. The football match ended in a draw. The football match ended in a draw. Can we find a middle ground? Can we find a middle ground? Is it rarely a teacher? Is it rarely a teacher? His neighbor was a model. His neighbor was a model. The bookcase is against the wall. The bookcase is against the wall. They are great artists. They are great artists. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Does he like dancing? Does he like dancing? We will keep your advice in mind. We will keep your advice in mind. Did he come with it? Did he come with it? Should we open it? Should we open it? I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you. They become innkeepers at sunrise. They become innkeepers at sunrise. The crime rate dropped. The crime rate dropped. Doesn't it carry after one day? Doesn't it carry after one day? He studies history every day. He studies history every day. Can I do journalism earlier? Can I do journalism earlier? He may not post every month. He may not post every month. I will drink some alcohol. I will drink some alcohol. The work is beyond my strength. The work is beyond my strength. He wants to start a new hobby. He wants to start a new hobby. Which is your favorite team? Which is your favorite team? He is ironing his clothes. He is ironing his clothes. Buy some more wine. Buy some more wine. Not again, I can't believe it. Not again, I can't believe it. What is homeware? What is homeware? I'll press the right one. I'll press the right one. You will need to repair your car. You will need to repair your car. I believe you. I believe you. We will work until the morning. We will work until the morning. I want to buy a new house. I want to buy a new house. I'm a fan of Coldplay. I'm a fan of Coldplay. Birds were singing in the trees. Birds were singing in the trees. I have to finish this report by tomorrow. I have to finish this report by tomorrow. The performances are extraordinary. The performances are extraordinary. Shouldn't he agree every week? Shouldn't he agree every week? Your colleague was a midwife. Your colleague was a midwife. He has never traveled alone. He has never traveled alone. The party was a great success. The party was a great success. We were fishing in the lake. We were fishing in the lake. How has your day been so far? How has your day been so far? We couldn't learn. We couldn't learn. What is the arrival time of your flight? What is the arrival time of your flight? Were his parents policewomen? Were his parents policewomen? I'm sure that. I'm sure that. It wouldn't clear the decade. It wouldn't clear the decade. I later learned that the law was on my side. I later learned that the law was on my side. Should there be an examination every day? Should there be an examination every day? Has he finished his project yet? Has he finished his project yet? You should play games every week. You should play games every week. Can't I always encourage you? Can't I always encourage you? His computer is faster than mine. His computer is faster than mine. He flew to London for vacation. He flew to London for vacation. What is soup made with? What is soup made with? I'm tired, he said. I'm tired, he said. Can I go to sound check? Can I go to sound check? Let's talk about the past. Let's talk about the past. We often eat pizza for dinner. We often eat pizza for dinner. He runs faster than him. He runs faster than him. He is my best friend. He is my best friend. Was her half-sister a gymnast? Was her half-sister a gymnast? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? He hung his picture on the wall. He hung his picture on the wall. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Whose umbrella did you take? Whose umbrella did you take? Can you lend me some money? Can you lend me some money? Is his aunt a jockey? Is his aunt a jockey? You will repair it. You will repair it. We will be at the cinema soon. We will be at the cinema soon. Are our children lawyers? Are our children lawyers? His grandfather is a senator. His grandfather is a senator. I would like to know. I would like to know.